Frugal friends, today we are finally going to try out this Essentials brand mesh laundry bag from the dollar store. It comes with 3 bags, and what I'm thinking, since, I'm not counting on them being super high quality, 3 of them for $1, my plan is to just kind of layer all of them together, one inside the other, and see how that goes. So let's bust this open and give it a try with our delicates. All right. So, one of you had commented before on our dollar store haul video that you had used one of these before and it did not do well. I am hoping that we have a better experience, but, I'm not getting my hopes up too high. I'm not going to be unreasonable about it as it is from the dollar store. But first, let's just go ahead and take a look. So it is definitely thin. If I pulled hard enough, I'm sure I could rip that. So we won't pull hard. This is interesting. It doesn't zip up at the top like the last lingerie bag that I had. It just zips right here. Now, I did have in mind at one point to make a lingerie bag with like a pillowcase or something and one of the random zippers that I have found. But I decided, you know what? I need to be realistic. I have no idea when that is ever going to happen, and so I need to just do this now. Olivia, my oldest, and we have had several bras where the hooks have gotten bent or ruined because we've washed them in the washer, and I know some of you were saying, well, why don't you just wash them by hand? I would love to wash them by hand, and I think, yeah, you're right, I should wash them by hand, but guys, let's be realistic. I know it's never going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So this is what we're going to do instead, okay? Judge me if you want to, but let's be realistic. Let's be honest. There are some things that just aren't worth our time to do sometimes. Now, that seems silly because, I'm losing money when those bras get ruined. And so you'd say, well, Julie, it is worth your time to wash them by hand. Yes, I know. But I also know me, and I know I'm not going to do it. I might do it once, but am I going to do it again? I doubt it. So this was $1. Let's give it a try. So I'm just layering them all inside each other, and then I will just zip it up. It would be nice to do it kind of alternate them, like have one zipper on this side and one on the other just for extra protection, but that'll be a huge pain to zip and unzip and zip and unzip, and that'll be just as inconvenient as washing them by hand. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, so I've got them all layered in there. I am going to grab our delicates and put them in here, and let's give this sucker a try. So this is what I'm talking about. Have you had that happen? Tell us in the comments. So I am going to go ahead and hook all of the bras. Hopefully that will give them just a little bit of extra protection. The bras are hooked and in, and all 3 of the zippers have been zipped. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the washing machine. Not this is the freezer. I'm going to put this in the washing machine on the gentle cycle, and then I will hang them to dry. I do always hang them to dry. It's the washing machine problem that we're trying to fix here. I never put them in the dryer unless they get in there by accident, but I think the damage is definitely happening in the washing machine. So let's put this in and let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. Well, wish my delicates luck. There you go, Frugal friends. I am pretty darn happy. All 3 zippers stayed zipped, including the outside one. That is awesome. All right, I'm going to open it up, pull a couple of these out, and see if there was any damage done to any of the hooks or latches, but just with this staying shut, I really doubt that there is. I'm going to point out an issue real quick. In opening the second layer, I had to really work to get it unzipped because it was like it went too far. So when you are zipping them, just be careful. Don't try to pull it all the way to the end because it'll be really tricky to unzip everything. All of them have stayed hooked, no problems. I am an incredibly happy camper. So these may only be $1 for 3, but I'm pretty happy. I did do the 3 layers. I'm going to try next time with just one of them, and we'll see how that goes. Really, the only thing I can find here is be careful when you zip it to not pull it too far to the end, because it's not really well made, and it's really hard to pull the zipper back open. But I'm going to go ahead, and for the cost, the quality based on the cost, and it being a dollar store item and its performance so far, I am going to go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10. I am pretty darn happy, and I would recommend it this first time. Now, we will do a follow-up in maybe a couple of months and see how these have held up. All right, have a marvelous day, Frugal friends. If you have any dollar store items that you are in love with and would like to recommend to the rest of us, please tell us in the comments below.